Like example 4, we're applying this to fiber optic cable, and because it's going to be bouncing light off the walls of it, the angles that are formed, they're going to give us some information, and we're going to solve for the missing angles. One thing we do know is that the light's bouncing off the walls of that cable in such a way that angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. And notice that they've given us those congruent arcs here, these arc marks, to indicate that they are equal. So if you know angle 1, you know the measure of angle 2, and vice versa. If you're given 2, then you know what angle 1's measure, because they're telling us that these angles are equal. Angle 1 and angle 3 are complementary. So if I add angle 1 plus angle 3, that's going to equal 90 degrees. So I already know that they're complementary, and the same thing is also true with angles 2 and 4. When you add those together, they are complementary as well. So they've given us some information. This is very, very important, and they want us to find the measure of angles 2, 3, and 4. Well, 2 is really super stinking easy because, like I said before, they told us that angle 1 and angle 2 are equal in size. We know that angle 1 is 38 degrees, well, so is angle 2, okay? Now, angle 3 is going to be, I think, pretty easy to find because we know that it is complementary. So all we have to do to find that is do 90 minus the angle we do know. We know angle 1, which is 38 degrees. We just have to do some basic subtraction there, and we'll end up with 52 degrees. And the same thing is going to be true for angle 4. Same thing, they're complementary, so we're going to do 90 minus 38 again, which is also 52 degrees. Okay? So pretty easy stuff. We're applying the stuff that we've been given, and we know what complementary means, and we're using our knowledge of complementary angles to find this. So I'm going to leave check it out for you. Give you a +1, find angles 1, 2, and 4 for me, and see what you can do with that. You're using the same figure as was given in example 4 that I just demonstrated. You're going to use some different numbers, and they did not give you angle 1. They gave you angle 3 this time, but the same basic premise is true. Okay? So try that on your own, see how you do.